Hello world, today's quest brings us back to Carowinds. It is March 11th. They are open because they have been open during the off season that they normally have. But everything will fire up more towards the end of the month. However, I still wanted to come today because I've heard that they have some of the 50th merch out in the stores, and I want to go do an update on Aeronautica Landing, the new section that's happening over where Plants vs. Zombies is. So we're going to go inside, have ourselves a good time, so let's go have some fun. Looks like the Fury is rolling today. That's good news. Yeah, but it looks like Intimidator is also running today. And we made it. This is the first time this year I have seen the Carowinds sign without the Christmas tree they usually put behind it. Now, if you want to scan this QR code today, it's going to give you some good information about Carowinds, like featured attractions, activities, different food, and options. You get options. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but let's scan it. All right, we've been securitized, checked in with our AP, our annual passes. They're no longer season passes. I don't know, they may call them season passes, but they're year-long passes at this point because they stayed open. It's nice to see the Sky Tower running, and this place is a little bit more packed than it was when we came out in January, but I don't think it's gonna be very, very crowded. I don't know, we'll see. Over here at this main stage, as soon as you come in, you can see some of these multicolored balloons here on the stage. I don't know for sure or not, but this actually might be props for one of the parties they're gonna have for their 50th anniversary. That's gonna start up soon at some point. I'm guessing the end of the month. I'm gonna go home and look it up, put that date on the screen because I can't remember this stuff, y'all. Too much is going on around here in the Charlotte area. Speaking of that, they've got the Festival of Music going on here at the Carowinds Theater. And that looks to be like some young kids that play in the band. They might come over here and play some music. So I might have to check that out. I like stuff like that. But before we do any of that, I'm going to head over here to the Premier store and see what they got, man. They've got a lot of cool, like 50th gear that I've seen people wearing. Fellow vloggers have already been buying this stuff, and I haven't had a chance to come in here. We came in here one time, the doors were shut and locked, but I could see it through the window. Right here it is. Let's check this stuff out. All right, here we go. I was waiting on one guy to get through some of the shirts, and like literally 30 people walked in, so I didn't really have much room. There's the hoodie right there. It says Carowinds 50, celebrating 50 years of Carolina fun. Kind of nice. That's what the front looks like right there. And it is $50. Now I'm probably gonna get a better look at this once this begins, because I think they're gonna have a media event and they'll have all this merch sitting out. But yeah, they have the shirts that are pretty much the same thing. Let's see how much they are, $27. And I thought these were pretty cool too. Like, I don't really know what you call these, but they're 18 bucks, and they've got some of the rides on them. Well, I guess just Grand Carousel. I thought it was multiple rides, but the Squishmallows have the rides on them. Like, this is the one for Fury, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll see how much this is. $18.99. But yeah, some cool. Oh, look at the Afterburn Squishmallow. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's the one for Fury. I don't know. No, that's definitely one for Fury, but that's not a Squishmallow. This is a different thing. Yeah, really cool plush. Looks like a Hornet. I like that. Even says Fury on it. All right. Here's a woman's shirt. Doesn't really say 50th anniversary or anything, but it's $18.99. Yep, that's what you got. Right underneath the Nighthawk here, it looks like we got a little drought going on. That water has been lowered, right? I guess they're cleaning it, getting ready for the 50th party. Always kind of cracked me up how they put that sign right there. I really like that sign, but like right in front of the sign, they put the VIP tent. So like, it's kind of hard to see the sign from a good angle. That's where I used to take all my thumbnail pictures, but I can't do that anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks like they're putting in a lot of hard work to get ready for this 50th party for sure. First things first is we're gonna run into Harmony Hall and grab us some food, because we have the food plan for this year, and you can eat every 4 hours. So if we eat now, we can eat again before we leave, and that kind of takes advantage of what we paid for to the max, you know. But we're gonna head in here. I'll tell you what the food is and if we liked it or not. I'm pumped. Another reason I like coming in here is because they have this thing going on called Bands in Residence, and they bring some bands from the area to play here while you eat. And I mean, they're really good. This guy up here is wearing a Hornets jersey. I normally get the pulled pork here, and it is actually really good. I don't get the bun on it. It really does taste like it's smoked. I don't know if it is or if they use that flavoring or what, but I enjoy it. Today, I think I'm gonna swap it up though and get me one of these grilled cheeses. I'm gonna get the picked chicken grilled cheese sandwich. It was really good last year. I think it was new last year if I'm not mistaken, and I liked it. I just didn't get it ever since, and I want to try it this year. Looks like they've got a build your own shortcake station here. That's pretty sick. Look at these desserts, my goodness. Those things look good. I don't know if I'm gonna build my own shortcake now. I'm trying to lose a couple pounds for the summer. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be available full-time either, or if this is just something temporary. Wow, look at this. All this looks really good. It says try out our gluten-free chocolate cake, so they have that available as well. I'm guessing it's this one. I showed this before on one of my videos, but they've got the 50th drink cups out here. There's the gold one, and there's the orange ones. And here's what we're working with. It's my chicken grilled cheese sandwich. I got chips with it, and it is loud because the Parks brothers are doing an awesome job up there playing some music. They are actually really good. But let's check this out. Hopefully I don't spill any of these chips because these things are really good. I tried one in line. Don't tell anybody. All right. Look at that. All that chicken and grilled cheese. Ah, it looks good. Yo, this guy is amazing. This whole band is awesome. He's singing, playing harmonica, playing guitar, got a bass, drummer. Wow. I have to say that grilled cheese chicken sandwich was outstanding. I'm gonna definitely get that again soon. But I wanted to show you all a little thing about this. This is Flights and Bites. It's going on right now. They've got different beers and things on tap. And then I think they have some other things outside. Like they've got some food and stuff as well. So let's walk outside and check that out. And outside on the front porch for Harmony Hall, they've got the food for Flights and Bites. They've got a flat top grill going over there. It looks like some bratwurst, maybe some sauerkraut and stuff. And then over here, they have a hot lamp with looks like a hot dog with a pretzel bun. So that's pretty cool. I stepped back inside and actually found the menu for it. Looks like they have these things right here. If you want to pause it and take a better look at it, you can. But I don't really, not a drinker really, but I do like bar food, you know? Like this chorizo sausage sandwich sounds really, really good. All this stuff sounds good. All right, we're headed out of Harmony Hall, and I didn't realize that these tables were sitting out here. They don't normally sit out here, I don't think. So it's kind of cool to come outside and catch some sun and eat. At least when it's not like 100 degrees in June, you know? Shake Central isn't open yet. They got some really good milkshakes in there that are all bedazzled up and fancy-pantsy. We like stopping in there and getting us one every now and then, but I've had one too many. Probably about 5 too many. We're going to go into the Camp Snoopy store here and see if we got any new merch. Now, it is important to remember that I have a horrible memory. So this looks new to me. I don't know if it technically is. If it technically isn't, please nicely let me know in the comments, because I have a horrible memory for stuff like that. Now, I remember seeing this kiosk over here, so this isn't any new. I had that on a previous video. I said I really like that hat. I might consider it one day, but not now. These little, like, cowboy hats with the Snoopy ears is pretty cute, right? And I've walked around in here a little bit. I don't think I'm seeing anything new. I do see some things that I like, but I don't think anything's new that I haven't already had on video before. So, yeah, there you have it. The Kitty Hawk is running today. I think the height on that is 44 inches. So, my daughter's I'd say about 4 to 5 inches away from that. So, we got a little while. It's nice to see it running, you know? Looks like the scariest ride over in this section of the park is running. If you've ever ridden these balloons, you know what I'm talking about. That junk is scary. It's like, it gets like 2 inches from the operator's building over there. Whew. Look at what they did to my boy. No, they really did a number on Peanuts Pirates. I think that's the name of this ride here. Looks like they have tore it up. I'm guessing for maintenance. Don't really know for sure, but that's just my guess. Oh, there went Intimidator. Intimidator. If you've ever ridden it, you know there are a lot of trims in that sucker. Rita's was over there where Plants vs. Zombies is, where Aeronautica Landing is being built. And it moved over here temporarily, and it looks like it went back to the snack depot. So I don't know where Rita's is. We're gonna have to find her, because those like slushy, icy things are pretty good. The canoe that's set up on top of those rocks right there is still not back yet. I'm starting to wonder if it's just gone forever. I don't really know though. All right, we're gonna make a turn up here right in front of Bailey's Barnyard. This sign over here says location coming soon for the 2023 season. I guess that's referencing that little Uncle Eddie's candy jar thing there. Do you remember seeing that? I don't. We're gonna go over here and see what's up with Aeronautica Landing, because there's a pretty good view you can see it from up here. All right, here's your update. Last time I was over here, I was doing a construction update. So if you want to see what it looks like back then, I'll put the video up in the top and in the description right now. This is amazing. Every time I come over here, it's like just tons of changes. We're gonna go down to the other side as well to check it out as well. I ran into Dustin from Carowinds Fans Only, and he said that one of the manufacturers for the rides was here. So my guess is they may be hooking something up or testing it, making sure everything is the way it should be. But it sounds like we're pretty close to getting the ball rolling on this and opening up. I don't know if it's gonna be at the end of this month or not. It did say spring of 2023. Goodness, Afterburn's loud, huh? But yeah, it did say spring of 2023, so it may be at the end of this month. It may be a little bit later. I don't really know. There was not like a real hard set date yet, but there's your look at it. I mean, oh, look at this. I didn't notice a sign right here. I just cut myself on the fence. Nice. It's looking good. Look at all the theming over here. Now I'm going to go down to the other side of this area and see if I can get any more shots. But they do have a fence over there. I don't really want to like climb the fence and try to peek over. I don't really think that's, I don't know. It's just not my thing. But I'm going to do my best. If I get a view, I get a view. I think I saw a Hover and Dodge sign over there, and I'm trying to find it again. Yeah, here it is. Hover and Dodge is what the new bumper cars are going to be. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So I know you can't really see it that well, but that is the new Hover and Dodge sign. Let's head on down there and see if we can get a better view. I think I take a peek of a Terminal A sign down there. They released the menu for that not too long ago, and I put it on my Instagram page. So if you are interested in seeing that, you might want to follow my Instagram page, because I do put a lot of good information on there that's not going to be in videos. So, yep, looking good. Here's a better shot of that Hover and Dodge sign. Down next to Boo Blasters, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a good shot from here because I'm not like 15 feet tall. But this is pretty cool right here. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I mentioned Boo Blasters is getting a little redo, a little facelift. But it's not only a facelift, they're also adding a better scoring system on the ride. So the guns are going to work better. The whole scoring system's going to work better. But look at the front out here. They've replaced all of the vinyl siding, cleaned up the signs there, and replaced the roof. Let me back up a little bit. If you remember, the roof used to be purple, and now it's like a bronze color. It's looking good. I was thinking it was going to open this weekend, but I think they keep delaying the opening day for Boo Blasters. So we'll have to come back when it opens up again and see what it's like. Looks like the Wind Seeker's still all wrapped up. I'm guessing it's probably going to be running at the end of the month. I don't really know. I don't work here, but that's my assumption. I don't think these seats being wrapped up is a big deal. And it's big, isn't it? In my last video, I mentioned that these mountain glider carts right there were taken off of the arms that you see that they're hanging from. Looks like they are back and ready to go for the start of the 50th party. Oh, and look back here. Here's some Aeronautica Landing theming. You see that like tower right there? Go, go, gadget legs. It didn't work. We're still not going to be able to see over this wall right here. I was actually going to bring my selfie stick, which probably still wouldn't be long enough, but I left my battery at the house, so I'm just rolling with the cell phone today. But at least you get a better look at this tower right here, right? I wonder if those lights, if you can see little lights on the little poles there, I wonder if they're going to light up. That would be really cool. Kind of set the ambience for nighttime, right? Every time I'm over here at Carowinds, I have to stop by the Hayden Hill Sanitarium and say, hey, this was their new house last year for Carowinds called Paranormal Inc. Let me tell you, I loved it. It's a great house. I'm looking forward to it again this year. Carolina Harbor's over here, still gated up because it will not open until May 26th, according to their calendar. So, yep, it's not open yet, but when it is, you better believe I'm going to be out here doing a video because I love coming to Carolina Harbor. It's an awesome little water park attached to Carowinds, if you don't know. And if you can get into Carowinds, you can get into Carolina Harbor. So you get into both for the price of the same ticket, you know? Heck of a deal. This is one of the coolest things for the 50th. They did the entire, well, I guess it's the entire ride, but at least the front of Gold Rusher is now gold with a 50th emblem. Let's zoom in on it. Look at the line for Ricochet. Wow, it's pretty popular today. Looks like we still have Slaughterhouse as well. Red Ribbon, I can't talk today. Red Ribbon Meats is still over there. And in the latest episode of Nope, Drop Tower is running today. I've ridden this before, but I do not like towers like that. Like, I ride the Fury, it's much bigger than this, but just something about these towers, it freaks me out a little bit. For Winterfest, this area right here is Mrs. Claus's Cookies, and we went in there and was making cookies and all. It looks like it's back to a gift shop now, the Thrills shop. Fury is looking healthy. It's running just like it should. I see 2 trains on the track, and there it goes. Let's give it a watch here. I like watching it go up. Look how fast it goes. Now this right here is when you really feel it. Your gut goes up into your chest. Oh man, it's so much fun. Now over here in the Carowinds Theater is where they're having that Festival of Music. And right here's the dates for that. So it runs from March 11th to June 3rd. And then on the front, they have a really awesome sign for Aeronautica Landing. See how they just say spring of 2023? So if they land anywhere between the beginning of spring or the end of spring, they haven't lied to you. So they kind of keep it open for in case they need to delay the opening date. You know, they don't want to set too hard of a date and then miss it. But it will be here for spring. I have no doubt in my mind for that. Hopefully at the end of the month, to be honest with you. My daughter is tall enough to ride Scrambler, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I have never ridden this ride, funny enough. Here we go. I can't video on the ride while it's moving. This is a pretty cool ride, and I've never done it before. I don't think I've ever done it before. I'm very forgetful. Goodness gracious. I need to be aware of that. I have to say, that was a little bit more intense than what I thought it would be. Those cars spin around a lot faster than what I would ever imagine they would spin around at. It's a lot of fun though. And you know, for it to only be like 36 inches for kids to ride, I don't think it's that bad. It's a good ride for young kids. No, thank you, Carowinds. We had a good time. It really was a good time. You know, if for anything, the weather is much cooler and it's easier to walk around, you know, without getting winded and sweaty. I like coming out here during these months. I don't think the lines are near as long as they are in the summer too, so you got that benefit as well. And with that being said, the video is going to come to an end because we are right where we started. I had a really good time today looking at all the 50th merch that they brought out. Walking around, you know, just getting outside. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so it's nice to come outside. I even met one of my awesome viewers, Amelia, so shout out to her. Nice meeting you, by the way. But yeah, hope you all have fun. Thanks for watching, and thanks for playing. Bye.